Welcome to the Ham Radio Nomad channel. And let's see. Oh, where do I want? One more thing and I can't. Why am I not seeing it? Okay, and okay, guess we're just gonna go with that then. So welcome to the Ham Radio Nomad channel. Thank you for watching. We are here to practice our FT8 settings and see what we can do from there. If you want to join us, please click the StreamYard link, and I can bring you into the stream, and we can talk about your settings, and I can help you tweak what you have, and let's see if we can give the winners a run for their money. So I am currently running on 20 meters, and if last week is any indication, I'll probably switch over to 40 for my for during the FT8Off, but 20 seems to be working pretty well right now. So let's see what we can get from here. So everyone can hear me okay? Let me know if you cannot. And let's start out with this 9G F5FI. Where is that? Way down here. 9G5FI in Guana. So if you're watching, please hit the like button. If you're watching team replay, please enjoy the stream, and hopefully we will see you on a future FT8Off. I have clicked in the, if you want to look at the description, I have the setup instructions from Dan. His video is linked in there, as well as tonight's FT8Off video, and the scoreboard, the link to Dan's scoreboard. So 9G5FI, we was replying to someone else. Now let's see if they will reply to me. And I actually have turned up my power this time, so I'm not trying to get people on a little 5 watts. One thing I think I do need to change is be a little bit more aggressive in sending out, switching to other people when I do not hear a response back. Like I am not hearing a response now, so I'm going to switch over to this IK4LZH and see if I can get them. And okay, that might be why. I am going to switch up, move up the band a hair, see if I can get, if I'm getting stepped on. See what we can get. So this one is, I'm going after F5JUS in France. And there we got a response. So I am hearing them at a -17 and they are hearing me at a positive 12, at a positive 10, which is excellent. Which, yeah, that's the thing I was wondering about the other day is I was getting like high signal reports back, but it's like, okay, why is it taking so long for you to respond if I'm you're hearing me so well? So so I will probably be going um the first video of the Thursday Night Ham Radio is Ham Radio 2.0, starting in about an hour and 20 minutes. So I'll probably go till about 5 minutes or so before Jason starts his video, and then we will probably go grab something to eat for supper, and then be back while I watch the Thursday Night Ham Radio videos, and then be ready to fight it out on the FT8Off contest. And I am not getting any response back, even though he heard me on a positive 10. Okay, I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna stop a cycle and just verify that I'm not getting stepped on. So we're transmitting right here. Let's see. Yeah, it's no one's transmitting in that spot. Or yeah, I don't know. Don't know. It's hard to say. But yeah, it's especially in the contest, I think I need to be moving on a little quicker and hitting more, trying to hit um, more stations. So see what we can do. Now I am going after. Who am I going? I'm going after CU7AA in Portugal, and they are not. These their call says they're in Portugal, but they are. It is the one in the Azores. The registration address has them in Portugal, but yeah, middle of the Atlantic. So let's see how I am reaching out there. And they are just wrapping up with someone else. So let's see if they will reply to me. So I'm not getting back from them, and they're actually calling CQ again. So I'm going to move on. So this time we are going after HP1CWDW in Panama. HP1CDW. And nothing from them. So, ooh, this will be an interesting one. I'm on the East Coast and I'm going to try. I'm hearing someone in Japan, JA7QVI. I'm hearing them with a -11, and they're responding with a -16. So I'm hearing them with a -11. They're hearing me from the East Coast in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. They're hearing me with a -16. Not too bad on a on 200 on a what am I on I think I'm getting out to the antenna is probably about 75 watts. But this seems to be my problem. Right, the situation is they respond the first time, but then they don't respond the second, which is really frustrating. There we go. There we have the Roger Roger. So I'm going to put in 75 watts, retain that, and go from there. So we have that. Let's see if we can get going after someone in Europe. Oh, nope, not them. EA1B in Spain. Looks like they're responding to someone else. So I'm going to send one over, see if they can hear it, but I'm going to go on to next. Let's go try to get WM8Q in Wyoming. They're hearing me back. They're hearing, so looks like we're getting a mutual -11. They're hearing me at a -11 and I'm hearing them at a -11. So that's a pretty mutual we receive there. Welcome to all those joining on the live stream and those joining after on Team Replay. You are welcome to click the StreamYard link up top if you want to join in live, or you're welcome to chat in the comments. Let me know what your plans are. If you are planning to join us for the the getting messed up with my call sign or the call that I'm making on the FT8Off, or if you are just going to be watching. And what is your experience with FT8 and the other digital modes? And WM8Q is not responding to my signal report, so I am going to move on. Practice not just letting it sit there and spin. Try to move on to my next contact. Hi, Sid. Thank you for joining us today. And yeah, I'm going to be try and jump around and see how if I can get more contacts that way. Currently, I am at about, what is that? I can't see that small in that window. I've made one contact so far. I've been having a slow night, so hopefully that improves with hopefully that improves and I don't have this issue during the FT8 off. And where did I lose my mouse to? There's my mouse. Welcome. Do you have, welcome for joining us last week. Do you have any experience with um, HF and digital modes? So the Wyoming finally got back to me. And so let's go look up his, he was in DN61. So confirm that one. And then let's go for one in Oregon. NB79. Are you going to be, so you have experience with FT8 and FT4. Are you going to be joining us for the FT8 off later tonight? I'm going to try going after this CU7AA again. Believe he is the one in the Azores. See what I can get. And they are not responding to me. They're just calling CQ again. So I'm going to switch quickly over to this one in Puerto Rico. NP3DM. Yep, the idea is just get as many contacts as you can. Do you have your reporting set up to feed into the website that Dan has set up? And then we are getting a response back from NP3DM. I am hearing them at a -8. They are hearing me at a +3, so pretty good. Yep. If you want, you can try to test it now, and I can walk you through how to check it. Either that or during the FT8 off, we can check it. You can check it there too. And Is that the same? Yep. This Roger Roger is the one from Wyoming that I've already confirmed with. So that is done. Let's see about, yep. NB, let's try to get that NB7 in again. Just seeing who was trying to contact this person in DC, New Jersey area. That's was a long arc. Nope. So NB7N is hearing me. I am hearing them at a -16. They are hearing me at a -12. So let's see if we can wrap that one up and see what one. Gonna go after the one in Montana, N7JFF. Then, so he's still NB7N is still not hearing me. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I should. Then okay. So they finally came back. So signed off on Oregon. Let's go after this EA4 GOK. Which one is right there? EA4 GOK in Madrid, Spain. Oh, yep. I understand that said, yeah, there's the YouTube name is what pops up, and so that's what we go by, what I go by calling people in here unless they say otherwise. And Spain is not responding back. So let's wait till the next batch of receives are coming in, and let's try for this one in zone 5. KG5SFT. They did a nice response, quick response, so that's appreciated. I am hearing them at a 4. They're hearing me at a -2. Not too bad. And there's the Roger Roger. I like it when the QSOs go nice and quick like that. What do you mean the extra screens? You're talking about the ones where, let me bring my mouse to it. You're talking about this screen here, and then and I don't have that window. Where is that window? There. So this screen here and this screen here, is that the screens that you're asking about? Um, yeah, top right and bottom left. Those are from Grid Tracker. So just if you go to Grid Tracker and download that program, it automatically interfaces with WSJTX. And then yeah, so this is and I'm getting it covered up with the other window, but this is the full window for Grid Tracker. And then right up here in the corner is the stats for, and you probably can't see that one. Issue with me, right there is the stats button that brings up this other window right there. And there is the Roger Roger. In the meantime, I was making a contact with Panama. So made a contact with Panama. They were hearing me at a -7, and I heard them at a -13. And actually, I think I already got that person. Let me get back up to my stats. Nope, I've tried to get them. That's Montana. So N7 JFF in Montana. Let's see about getting that. Yeah. Yeah, there is a link for Grid Tracker. Nothing from there. Let's go after this one in Venezuela. YV7WGA. So trying to get in the practice of not sitting on a single client, or a single contact. So I'm switching over to, they didn't respond, so I'm switching over to Colombia. HK6JCF. Let's try this Azores again. No response from them. So let's try it. Get this contact out in K7ADB in California. They're responding back. So they're responding back, hearing me on a -6. I am hearing them on a -14. Looking at most of my signal reports have been stronger than I've. They've been hearing me stronger than I've been hearing them, except for the one in Texas. Japan the same, but yeah. So we have signed off with the one in, or we have a Roger from the one in California, and then the one in Colombia is also calling back. So let's see if we can finish both of those contacts off. And then at the same time, I'm keeping an eye for this uh, EA4G EA4GOK in Spain. Let's try this VE5GKB in Saskatchewan. They're responding to someone else. So let's let's go after this PP 5DZ way down here in Brazil. They're responding to someone else. So let's try this Guyana again. See if they can hear me this time. And Spain is getting back to me. So I am hearing Spain on a -13. They are hearing me on a -12. So pretty even receive and send. Ooh, I have not fixed my window from showing Sid Grid Tracker. So let's, and there is a Roger from Spain. And I need to, they are in IN 80. IN 80. And let's get the stats back up and see who. Let's go after this PP5DZ in Brazil again. And they're responding to someone else. So let's go after this one in British Columbia. VE7GEL. And they aren't responding back. So going after this K0TX in Grand Junction, Colorado. Yep. No response there. So let's switching over to Panama. Had good luck with Panama before. So let's try HP1CDW this time. Oh, back checking my comments. So thank you. Welcome, temporary offline, for joining us. Not everyone. Some people don't use anything, and they just watch the logs, the band activity. Some people, there's a couple other programs that people use as well. And yeah, that's you need to balance what information you want versus what is just going to cloud the screen too much. Temporary offline, if you want to click the link up top and join the live stream and tell people what your plans are, and if you have any secret strategies or strategies, you're going to, if you're planning on telling them, they're not secret anymore. You're welcome to. And I am getting sidetracked, and I am sending messages off to Panama more than they are. Actually, doesn't look like they're responding, so I need to find someone else. And those are all people I've contacted already. I am running out of this. Guess we're going back to Brazil, trying to Brazil again. Down here, PP5DZ. See if we can, if they can hear me. Yeah, 20 looks like there's some loud people there, but it doesn't, I'm not getting very many. Looks like I've worked most of them already. And for information, I have turned off my reporting um, to Dan's database. So when I start up the FT8 off, I will not be, I can make these same contacts again and not be getting duplicates. I did not. Let's try this VE7GL in Canada again. So out of looking at my stats, out of today, I've had 4 US contacts and 4 DX contacts. And looks like Canada is going after, I don't think, Canada's going after JI7GBI. So let's see. Actually, they just finished up, but let's see if I can get this Azores again. Yeah, yet. Unfortunately, I only have a single laptop, so I have everything crammed on it. I do have 2 screens that sort of helps separate things, but sometimes you have a whole bunch crammed in to where it goes or where things are. Okay. They aren't hearing me, so let's try this VA7JC. also in British Columbia. Be nice to get one of these British Columbias. Welcome to all those that are watching. I will probably be going for another half an hour, 35 minutes until Jason Ham Radio 2.0's video is supposed to start with starting off the Thursday Night Ham Radio playlist lineup. And but we're just here, just testing out our FT8 settings and seeing what context we can make, testing out strategies of trying to not sit on a single contact too long. And is that the one I already went to? No. And see how things go. If you want, anyone is welcome to click the StreamYard link that I pinned up in the top, and they can join, and we can talk about strategies, talk about setups, and just talk about. We can try to answer just general questions. And we're going after a Cuba now, and right there, CO7YSM. I was told, or let me not, I was told, I heard that you want it at 30 dB when you do not have any signal coming in. Because I have, so like if I were to check this on a dummy load, you would want it at about 30 dB. With signal, then you have whatever the signal comes to. And I'm just messing with my USB, and I think I'm just airing out my WSJTX. So let me restart that a moment. Yep. Yeah. That's what I use this stat screen for. And there. I use my stat screen, and I sort by station ID. So that way I can keep an eye on exactly who I've talked to already. Yeah, that's a thing. The technique that I have not perfected yet is uh, making the decision of which contact is most likely to respond back. And I don't think, yeah, that. So Puerto Rico. Nope, I was going after Canada. Sorry, I'm getting confused with all my screens. Canada wasn't responding, so I'm going to go after the K5, KE5. No, this one down here, K5LKV. They responded back already. I am hearing them at a -4, and they are hearing me at a -5. Oh yeah, that's what I do. It isn't. I will be honest with you. Temporary offline. It is an issue of being able to. For me, it's an issue of being able to see um, to read them as they are scoring by so fast that it's like, oh, I'm just I'm just in a hurry to to just get something. But I am gonna take try to go after this higher -6 in the Azores. Yeah, so that's what I heard when I watched a video on someone else who was setting up uh, an IC71 for digital. I will on the Ham Radio Dude just did a video on the IC73 for WSJTX, and I probably will combine the other video that I've seen for the IC7100 and Ham Radio Dudes, the stuff he touched on with his video, and combine them, and um, thinking of making my own video for setting up the IC7100, which is my HF rig for WSJTX. And I'm getting distracted. In the meantime, I just made a contact. Thank you, Temporary Offline, for reminding me to go to the ones that are higher numbers. I just finished up a contact with the Azores, and now let's see if I can make a contact with this -7 in the U.S. Virgin Islands. And where is my mouse? So I am trying to reach right there. K2 KP2B. I'm hearing them at a -6, and they are hearing me at a +6. Just keeping an eye on who do I want to try to make a contact with next. And there is the Roger Roger. And just, I'm going to go with Kate. It's a lower number, but I'm somewhat of a sucker sometimes for the ones out of my zone. And this one is in Wasilla, Alaska. So I believe this is classified as a DX contact. So see how well they're hearing me in Wasilla. Yeah, so that's pretty much the same with me. I believe 20 will be closed for me. Last time I tried to make a couple 20 contacts before at the beginning of the FT8Off, and that just failed miserably. So I lost like 15, 20 minutes between attempting to make contacts on 20 and then having to go out and swap the antennas. So this time, ooh, sucker for the DX contacts. I'm gonna jump after this Belize. And Wasilla wasn't responding, unfortunately. So I've tried this one a couple times. I believe the call sign sounds familiar. KE3E down here in Mexico. And they're responding to someone else. So let's. And if I can find where my cursor went. And all of those I have already. Yeah, so Mexico is giving them a Roger Roger. So let's see if they will respond to my call. Nope, they're calling out. So let's go after this KJ6ER in Campbell, California. And Campbell, California came back. So I'm trying jumping all over, so I'm losing my grids. So that's another thing with the grid tracker is it actually keeps track of the grids. So in I am hearing them at a -8. They are hearing me at a -5. And there is a Roger Roger from California. Sounds good, Sid. Thank you. And I will, yes, hopefully we will see you on the stream and we will see how good you are. How good you, not good, how good you are. How good the bands are for you tonight. I don't think a lot of this has to do with how good people are. I think a lot of it is how is just how the bands are how the bands are working out. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not so good. Let's try this Brazil again. Or maybe this is a new Brazil. Yeah, this is a new Brazil. PP5FZ. I do have a hill on the south of me, so maybe that's why I'm not having as much luck on the south for southern contacts. So, if I can find my one issue I have with having multiple screens is I lose my cursor. Let's switch over to, that's not the one I wanted. There. Uh, switch over to Arizona. AG7QU. Doesn't look like they are hearing me. Nope, there they are. So I'm hearing them at a negative 16. They are hearing me at a negative 13. And there is a Roger Roger. And finish that one up. Let's try to this Puerto Rico again. KP46E. Not hearing from either of them. So have about 15 more minutes. So let's see. Someone's looking for Delaware. Azores, I believe, is the Azores that I already got. Let's try this one. WQ6L in California. I have no idea how to pronounce that one. In California. And they are responding to someone else. So but that's most of the people that are currently calling CQ I've talked to already. So I am actually going to nope, I want to do that. I'm going to call CQ on the other I've been transmitting on even or on odd. I'm going to try calling on even and try to switch switch to the other transmit slot and see who I can pick up. And there is someone in Alberta. No, not them. Okay, they are from Alberta. They're on the other side of Pennsylvania. So let's see if we can make an in-state Pennsylvania contact. And this will be an issue of the difference between whether people have like horizontal or vertically polarized. I can hear them, but if they have a horizontal, like a dipole, and I'm running vertical, they may not be able to hear me. And they are not, so I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch to this Mexico. My guess is that Pennsylvania is right in my skip zone for my antenna. So I'm gonna try to get XE20CM in Monterrey, I think Monterrey, Mexico. Uh, so I'm hearing them at a -19. So taking TO's advice, I'm going to switch to this Spain, which I'm hearing at a -3. So maybe I will have better luck with them. I think this is like the third. That's the one I've. This is like the third Azores contact that I've seen today. So that's for a small set of islands. There's a fair amount of traffic, ham radio traffic there. And doesn't look like I'm getting any response from them. So, oh, that's a new one. So let's go after YN1ECF. Their QRZ address has them in Kindle Lakes, Florida, but their grid square is putting them in Nigeria. So let's see if we can reach out and contact Nigeria today. So they are right on where I am, which means when I was on the other um, transmit slot, I was pretty much transmitting right on them. So we will see if they can come back or not. Hmm, they're not hearing back. So let's try switching out and doing a couple CQs for the last 10 minutes, seeing what I can get. I might. Hmm, let's go, try down here. I don't know. That's one thing that I've thought about getting is a SDR to watch so I can watch the waterfall as I'm transmitting and see if and to see what the signal is coming in, if I'm getting stepped on or not. But I don't know with being so close how that would, if there's a way so that I won't blow out my SDR. And there's no way of knowing whether it's me that's on that frequency or someone else. So yeah, don't know. Just interesting thoughts of how to know whether you're getting stepped on or not. So someone is finally responding from Colorado, KE0DC. I am hearing them at a -2, and let's see if they can respond back and what they are. So I'm hearing them at a -2. They are hearing me at a -18. Ouch. Not good. And then there's this 73. I Let's try if I can see if I can get two more. What are my stats at currently? I've gotten 14 in about the hour and 20 minutes. Let's see if I can get a couple more by the time I wrap up for uh, for Jason's Thursday Night Ham Radio. So we have a response back from VE5. VE5. VE5 GKB in Saskatchewan, Canada. This will be my first Saskatchewan, and I'm getting another response back from in Colorado, it looks like. So let's see if I can uh, so Colorado Springs, KDOKL or KK. I'm slaughtering this today. KD0KQL. Almost a tongue twister. So both of them sent out requests, and neither of them are actually responding. Or they're still calling out and not hearing. And my JDX is messing up. So come on. So my WSJTX is just having a fit. So I think I'm just going to call it there and call it a night. There we go. Maybe. Let's see if we can get it back online to do one more contact before I hand it off to Jason and the Thursday night ham radio videos. I have pinned the link for the playlist at the top of the chat. So as soon as we wrap up here, click the link and head over and watch Jason. I believe his is going to be about setting up an amp on with the IC705. And I am hearing stuff in, but WSJX is not wanting to decode. So I am going to, so that is just going to be an end of it today, I think. So we will go. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining me on the live stream. I hope to see all of you, whether it be in the comments or on the scoreboard for the FT8Off. And let's go over and go watch the premiere of Ham Radio 2.0's video on the IC 705, 73, and have a good evening.